Hello friends, welcome back to Complete Medical Coding. Today I'm here again with some important anatomy questions from different chapters. Alright, so let's discuss those anatomy. Let's move directly to the questions. Hope you like my previous video. So let's do more questions today, anatomy questions today. Friends, if you went into the channel, please don't forget to subscribe me. Let's move to the questions. First question. So I have done this as the continuous question from the previous anatomy. So I have marked it as 31. Hope we already did 1 to 30 questions in the previous anatomy section. So here from 30, another 30 set of questions. Okay. So from 31 to 60, let's do it today. So let's discuss musculoskeletal system. Some questions from the musculoskeletal system first. Question 31. Which bone is known as the collarbone? Options: humerus, clavicle, scapula, sternum. Which bone is known as the collarbone? I think in last episode we have learned where is this collarbone located. It's located in the shoulder, right? So what is the another name, or which bone is also called as collarbone? Another name for collarbone, or the actual name of collarbone? Answer is option B, clavicle. Question 32. The foramen magnum is located in which bone? Sphenoid, occipital, temporal, parietal. Answer is option B, occipital. Okay, foramen magnum is located in occipital bone. Question number 33. Which muscle is known as the calf muscle? Quadriceps, gastrocnemius, hamstrings, soleus. So which muscle is known as the calf muscle? Option B. Answer is option B, gastrocnemius. 34. 34th question. Which type of joint is the knee? Ball and socket, hinge, pivot, saddle. Knee. Which type of joint is knee? Option B, hinge is the answer. 35. Which part of a long bone contains red bone marrow in adults? Epiphysis, diaphysis, metaphysis, medullary cavity. Answer is option A, epiphysis. Okay. Now let's discuss few questions from the cardiovascular system. Question 36. The aorta originates from which chamber of the heart? Left atrium, right atrium, left ventricle, right ventricle. So aorta originates from which chamber of the heart? It is from the left ventricle. Option C is the answer. Question 37. Which vessel carries deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs? See, such type of questions are important, but slight complications, I think, for those, especially those, who are not into this field, into the medical field. But be careful. It's very simple only. Okay, you can just, pay attention so that it will be easy for you. Options: aorta, pulmonary vein, pulmonary artery, superior vena cava. So which vessel carries deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs? Answer is option C, pulmonary artery. 38. The bundle of His is part of the, which part of the heart? Bundle of His. Valves, conduction system, coronary arteries, muscular wall. Answer is option B, conduction system. Okay, bundle of His is part of the conduction system of heart. Question 39. The coronary sinus drains blood into which chamber? Right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. Answer is option A, right atrium. Question 40. Which blood vessels have valves to prevent backflow? Which blood vessel is having valves to prevent the backflow of the blood? Arteries, arterioles, veins, capillaries. Answer is option C, veins. Okay. Now let's discuss few questions from the digestive system. All right. 41. The esophagus passes through which part of the diaphragm? Esophagus passes through which part of the diaphragm? Options: aortic hiatus, esophageal hiatus, caval opening, gastric notch. So, the esophagus passes through which part of the diaphragm? The answer is option B, esophageal hiatus. Next one. The main function of the large intestine is to, what is the main function of the large intestine? Options: absorb proteins, absorb water and electrolytes, break down fats, secrete digestive enzymes. Answer is option B, absorb water and the electrolytes. So the main function of the large intestine is to absorb water and electrolytes. Okay. Question 43. The pancreas is located in which abdominal region? Options: right hypochondriac, left hypochondriac, epigastric, or umbilical. So which the pancreas is located in which abdominal region? It is the epigastric region. Okay. Now question number 44. The sphincter of Oddi controls the flow of bile and pancreatic juice into the options: ileum, jejunum, duodenum, stomach. So where is the sphincter of Oddi located, or how it controls the the sphincter of Oddi muscles controls the flow of bile and pancreatic juice into the which part? Option C, duodenum. Okay. 45. The crown of a tooth is covered by enamel, dentin, pulp, cementum. Answer is option A, enamel. As you already know, everybody knows this, right? Now let's discuss few questions from the respiratory system. Okay, some questions from the respiratory system. So question 46. Which structure prevents food from entering the airway during swallowing? Options: uvula, tongue, epiglottis, vocal cords. Answer is option C, epiglottis. So epiglottis is the organ that prevents food from entering the airway when we swallow the food. Okay. Question 47. The right lung has how many lobes? Options: 2, 3, 4, and 5. Answer is option B, 3 lobes. Okay, so the right lung is having 3 lobes and left lung is having 2 lobes. Question 48. The nasal septum is made up of bone and muscle, cartilage, connective tissue, fat. Answer is option B, cartilage. The nasal septum is made up of bone and cartilage. Question number 49. The pleura surrounding the lungs has 2 layers, visceral and what else? What is the second layer? What is the second layer called? Parietal, peritoneal, diaphragmatic, thoracic. Answer is option A, parietal. Okay, visceral and parietal. Now, question number 50. The voice box is also called as pharynx, trachea, bronchus. Voice box is also called as larynx. Option B. Larynx is the answer. Okay. And the food pipe is also called as pharynx. Now a few questions from the nervous system. Question 51. The largest part of the human brain is the brainstem, cerebellum, cerebrum, hypothalamus. Largest part of the brain is cerebrum. Okay, option C, cerebrum is the answer. Question 52. The durameter is part of the brain cortex, meninges, cerebrospinal fluid, pituitary gland. You might sometimes get cerebrospinal fluid in the short form also, CSF. Okay. So durameter is part of the answer is option B, meninges. Question 53. Which cranial nerve controls facial expression? Trigeminal, facial, vagus, accessory. Which cranial nerve controls the facial expression? It's the facial nerve. Answer is option B, facial. Number 7, nerve. 54th question. The medulla oblongata regulates vision, hearing, breathing and heartbeat, balance. Answer is option C, breathing and heartbeat. Okay, medulla oblongata regulates the breathing and heartbeat. Now 55. The spinal nerves are part of the CNS, central nervous system, PNS, peripheral nervous system, autonomic nervous system only, somatic system only. So spinal nerves are part of which nervous system? It is the peripheral nervous system. Option B, peripheral nervous system. Okay. Now, at last, a few more questions from reproductive and urinary systems. Question 56. The ovaries produce eggs and which two hormones? FSH and LH, estrogen and progesterone, oxytocin and prolactin, testosterone and estrogen. So the ovaries produce which hormones? Which are the two hormones that ovaries are producing? Answer is option B, estrogen and progesterone. All right. Question 57. The epididymis is attached to which male organ? Prostate, seminal vesicle, testes and penis or penis. Which one? Answer is option C, testes. The epididymis is attached to testes. Question 58. The urethra in female carries only urine, only reproductive fluid, both urine and reproductive fluid, or lymph. Urethra in female carries, don't be confused, only urine. Okay, answer is option A. Question 59. The glomerulus is a network of capillaries, veins, arterioles, tubules. Glomerulus is a network of capillaries. Answer is option A, capillaries. Last question, question number 60. Which hormone from the kidneys stimulates red blood cell production? Options: renin, aldosterone, erythropoietin, cortisol. So which hormone from the kidneys stimulates the red blood cell production? Answer is option C, erythropoietin. Okay. So friends, these are the second part from the previous anatomy questions, few more 30 questions, which was taken from the different sections from different chapters. Hope you like the video. Please share it among your friends. Also, those who are new to the channel, please support me by subscribing to the channel. And thank you so much. And please stay tuned for more videos. I'll be coming back again with more anatomy questions as well as more and more CPC exam questions. Okay. So stay tuned for more videos. And thank you so much. Bye. Take care. See you in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay. So thank you so much. Bye. Take care.